What is up, everybody? It is JS the Lovely, the highest otaku slash rapper reacting gamer you will see on the lovely platforms that are YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Today we are back for the third day in a row of multi-day uploads to get rid of my backlog content. And today is the first chapter of the Inazuma Archon quest. I've been slacking on doing this Archon quest just because I know I needed to get my characters leveled up, especially Lumine. But yeah, I started with it. I thought that I was going to be doing the double dates, the one with Ayaka and Yoimiya, but I remembered that there's a whole bunch of random before that. So that is what this video is, and then tomorrow's will either be Ayaka or Yoimiya's, and then the next part after that. And then I'm not 100% sure if I'm posting the final chapter yet. I think that might be something that I just going from the Leeway Archon quest, because I haven't uploaded the last one, just because I kind of want the Archon videos to be like leading up to the final chapter, and then if you guys decide to play the game yourself, you can see how the Archon quest ends. You know, like I don't want to spoil the whole Archon quest and then you just sit there click and just skip the whole thing, you know. So I hope you guys enjoy the content, and I will see you at the end of the video. I am back here today to finally, you know, 4 months later, start the Inazuma Archon quest. Yeah, it's been a minute. I've been trying with building so many characters and ascending and trying to grind them and try to get them. Like I got Nahida and I got Raiden now. And now that I'm finally going for the Inazuma Archon quest, my Raiden is now Friendship 10. So she's been on the account since the Raiden and Ayato banners because I was able to get her while re-rolling. And yeah, finally I got the account to have a character, and then she was stuck at level 40 for a long time because I couldn't even get to Inazuma. But now she is Friendship 10, her artifacts are still trash, and at least she's got a weapon. I was hoping to get her some better stuff, but I just haven't yet because I've been trying to build everybody else. But yeah, speaking of building everybody else, what I did go ahead last night because I was bored. Yeah, because I realized that Orbital, Hanage, Onichan, and Gunpowder all ascended, I no longer had access to a world that could go for the Runic Serpent. So that meant that one of my Inazuma waifus could not be ascended any further. So last night I went ahead and did the opening the Chasm quest, like the surreptitious 7 seals or whatever, and I went and got... Oh, what the... Why is there cryo on the cookie page? That looks weird. I went ahead and got some of these. I think I'm 1 short. I think I needed 14, but I only have 13. So worst case, we can go fight that one time before I start the Inazuma Archon quest. But I wanted to ascend Kuki because I need a good healer, and I've had everything else for her for ages now and just haven't been able to level her. So yeah, there we go. Got her to 50. I really hope the pages that I have are enough. I'm hoping with the red and the white pages it should be just enough to get her to 70. Alright, then there's 4. And yeah, I think I need 8 for the next one. So that's where it comes to be a problem. Okay, 43. Okay. It's going to be close, but maybe. Yeah, I knew it. I knew I was going to be 1 short. Alright, go ahead and collect that wish, and then we'll go fight the Runic Serpent one time. Ah, of course, it goes into this phase. Oh, wait, I knocked it down. Nice. Alright, well, that was easy. Death. Alright. And collect that. Bye-bye. Alright. Oh, now we can ascend our cookie. Which is a good thing, because I was going to have to take Raiden off the team, because she's Friendship 10 now. So, man, I need Nucleus. Or Heart. I should be able to craft that. Or are you slacking? Knowing my luck, I probably didn't even need that many. Man, I'm giving Kuki more love than Mona right now. I'm sorry, Mona. Alright. Go ahead. Oh god, it's only 2. Oh no. Can I make it? I really doubt it, but can I make it? No, not even 65. Okay, we'll go and run some ley lines. And get more of these spectral hearts, which would have been nice before I had to craft them. Alright, go ahead and level up again. Bruh. Alright, I'm gonna use white pages just to at least hit the next level. Alright, 67. I might have to pop fragiles. I want to get Kooky done. Alright, come on. Can I hit... You can zoom in? What? I never... I've been playing this game for 3 years. I did not know you could hold L2 or R2 to zoom in on the character profile. What? I literally just figured that out. I've been playing this game since November of 2020. And I just found that out. Wow. Yeah, that's interesting. 68, really? Alright, popping some fragile, I guess. I really didn't want to. Pop a transient, and we'll pop one of these. Yes, you're laughing at me. Yes, it took me 3 years to realize a simple zoom function. I never said I was a smart man. Oh. Where's the thing? There it is. Oh, wait. Wrong character. There we go. What is attacking me? Oh, it's another one. Go away. Can I freeze her? Yeah. Haha. Death. Did I miss anything? Yeah, I did. Okay, can we get... I just want to level up my Kooky. Oh, yes! Alright. Fantastic. Alright, Kooky Shinobu is now at level 70. And we should have, yes, just enough to get Mona to 70 as well. Alright, the waifus have been up to 70. So, alright, I'd say that's good enough. Let's put her on the team and see what her healing does now. She's got a bit of EM, and she's got her stats up a little bit. Sorry, Raiden. Even though I'm going to be doing the Inazuma Archon quest, which is for that god, I'm taking her off the team. Okay, let's see what she does. Okay. 1400 health. That's pretty decent compared to what... That's like what I use for my food. Like the NRE for healing. I think the chicken skewers that are in there do 1,000. So the fact that it's free healing... That's pretty decent. Okay, 1605 if she's low. Okay, so that's not bad. Alright. Yeah, 1200 is what the chicken skewers do in my healing item. So that's not bad. Okay. Okay, that's pretty decent. Okay, so what is this? Go to Kimura Tea House. Cool, I'm already in the city. That works.
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma?
I was the dog. I remember. Taramaru.
Who forgot their promise?
What's good, G?
I was beginning to think they'd forgotten about me.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Surprisingly mean face.
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form? Alright. I've had my fun.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly
Yeah, Paimon, that's so scary.
Well, I've had some time to kill. Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located.
This area sure feels gloomy. People
Yeah, it's a statue of the god that wants to castrate everybody. So yeah, I wouldn't want to go here either.
Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the vision
Yep.
degree are put into this statue?
The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without
She don't like change, pretty much.
Seems like every god has their own will.
And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol.
Off with her head.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being... Oh, I don't know.
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever...
I'll speak out to the Raiden Shogun. You being a bitch. Yep. Touch the statue. Ah!
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Sound?
All the people screaming.
Anything? Did
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then...
aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them...
Still a cool statue.
That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
A vision symbolizes ambition and not power.
Alright, time for the next stop on our tour.
Narakami Island, the Kamisato residence. Like I haven't already been there. Oh yeah, and this is the time where we don't even get to meet her. She's behind the screen and everything.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh?
Yeah.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guest. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me.
Slightly anticlimactic. I want to say that.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey.
Dajobu, Ayaka, Dajobu.
I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. And Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact...
I have that kimono in my teapot.
...and the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can...
I did not come to start a rebellion. I don't give a damn.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
I'm going to leave now. See, I gotta be such an asshole to Ayaka.
No, please, wait.
Put them up there.
Don't go.
I think
I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition.
3 small wishes.
You must
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met...
Fetch quests. Yay!
Correct. Please do all you can to
All we
help
do
them.
is you wish.
Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great. To take them out.
Okay, because it isn't Ayaka related, I'm gonna kind of skip through a lot of this. Because this... Okay. Long story short, people who lose their visions end up losing their ambition and their drive, and they, like, don't care about anything, and, like, certain things, like memory and stuff. It pretty much gives them, like, dementia and depression, pretty much, when they lose their visions. So, homie's about to take off because he forgot the face of the person he's been waiting in this village for like 70 years. Because he got his vision taken. So, and these old people want him to stay. That's pretty much what it is. It's like, oh, if you love them, let them go and they'll return to you. But because of the Sakoku decree and people can't get into Inazuma, and homie doesn't remember the face of the woman he's waiting for and all that kind of stuff, he's all depressed about it and he's about to dip. And then he decides to stay because of the power of friendship, you know?
If she'd never been in my life. Although, when I think about it, how cute.
I actually found something cool about them, the lanterns, the paper lanterns like they had up there. Is, a lot, apparently back in, like, the old times of, like, before electricity and stuff in Japan, that the reason that those paper lanterns, the ones that they walk around with, have, like, crests on them and, like, family crests and, like, writing and stuff on them, is apparently because back before, electricity and stuff, at night, when they'd be walking around, if they had to walk around with the lantern, because it was dark and the lanterns only really lit, like, the path in front of them, it didn't really have enough light, that you would see these crests and, like, pictures on it to show who it was. It was like an identity thing, like a name tag. That if you were walking by and somebody saw you and you were curious who was the other person, you just look at their lantern and be like, oh, that's the Yanagi family, or that's the Kamisato clan. Like, you know, I found that out. That was something interesting I found out. I was watching an anime, and they were talking about that in, like, the Edo period, or whatever. Like, that's when it started. I don't know if it's 100% accurate, but that still sounded kind of cool. I'm a nerd about that kind of shit. That's why I like Japanese culture and stuff. Like, I'm not just an otaku because, anime women, you know, anime titties. I actually do like the culture about it, too. With, like, the swordsmanship and the blacksmithing and, like, old lore and stuff like that. I'm interested in that. There's a bunch of stuff about Japanese culture I learned through anime. Not every anime is just moe and cutesy and big anime titties. Sometimes they actually have some cool knowledge and stuff in it. Historical relevance and such. Oh yeah, and this guy, he was, this samurai guy, he used to be a part of the shogunate army or whatever, he still is. But what he was doing is he was using his own money to help purchase supplies for this town when they couldn't afford it. So he was making, like, IOUs and paying the general store back for the things that the emergency provisions and stuff. That wasn't a real thing. It was something that he started doing out of his own pocket, but when he had his vision taken from him and he lost his ambition and his drive and his memory, he forgot that that was something he was doing. I was saying that, like, oh, he helps people because of the way his father taught him to always be kind and only use his sword to protect people, but because of the Vision Hunt Decree and his vision being taken, he lost that part of himself, so now he's just been a dick. Miss Owie. This is where she tells us that he's been doing the IOUs and stuff like that for the groceries and getting stuff. Saying that, like, his sword was, like, collateral or something. Yeah, so everybody was just saying, oh, where's our emergency provisions, and where's all this stuff, and why aren't you doing it, you're a dick, and he doesn't even remember that he was doing it, but when he was doing it, he was doing it out of his own pocket to help people because he didn't like the Vision Hunt Decree and the Sakoku Decree. It's all just depressing. Alright, who did the last one? Oh yeah, it's the dude who, like, is, like, half crazy now, if I remember. Oh god, it's just so much talking. Hey, Yomiko, where the pretty fox lady at? Your banner coming up soon. You're gonna cost me a lot of money, ain't you? Alright, come on, show us Miko. Where's she at? There she is. Step on me. I mean, join my account. Yeah, she wants to travel, Lucy.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Yeah, psychosis.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right?
This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
God, she's hot. I like pretty pink fox ladies.
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths.
Miko feet.
What has triggered this change? I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Konichiwassup art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated of still mind
Speaking
in
facts.
moments such as these?
Lady, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the Swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest Swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions.
Can't be worried about the homies when you're trying to be the best.
To his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a
Certain fatally flawed friend of mine. Yep.
Poor Sensei.
Brandon.
I think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Ansai.
That's enough.
Yeah, he right there. Like, oi, shut up.
Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're like, boy, if you don't shut the hell up.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day the same thing happens to them?
That's their own goddamn choice to make. Don't mind, that's not your choice.
Everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start?
God, Miko's hot.
If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high.
Hell yeah.
And announce that I, like my sensei Domo before me,
You tell him,
am the
Nanako.
master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
You see, you can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to
Alright.
have your ambitions
He didn't get his vision taken away, but he got his
crushed.
shit pushed in.
So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand. I'm sorry to have made you worry for me and for the state of Meikyo Shisui art.
Deja vu, deja vu.
I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. And the emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit
But
my
with the
heart to
power of anime and friendship,
so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
yep. Lady Miko.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess
Traveler, a moment, please.
Yes.
Lady
I would
Yai
like to have
seems
some alone time with Lady Yai.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child.
I won't, mommy. I mean, pretty fox lady, mommy.
Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest.
I'm real interested in her too. Hopefully she comes early on my banner.
I'm so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time.
Yeah, let's go back and see Ayaya.
So fulfilled all your wishes. Ayaka.
Yeah, it's animated. That means we get to see her. There she is. Ayaya. We're all like astonished, even though she's already on my team.
Traveler, pardon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
The damage done by losing a vision can't be completely undone.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the three things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Well, he's practically your maid, so that'd be rude if he couldn't even see you.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Toma, your, servant? I'm as happy to help and
were most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the
Friend
open
request
than
accepted.
you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen?
Yep.
Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the
Yep.
feelings
She
of
pretty much the Japanese Hitler. Don't give a damn.
I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case,
I will help you.
perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your... You will? Really?
Well, you must keep the promise you made me.
Naturally.
Alright, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. I placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we can move to the Komori Tea House?
Yeah, you gotta keep everything hush-hush.
We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
Alright. Supposed to be waifus only anyway, so...
What's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh.
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have any questions that you wish to ask me?
Kind of gone is the riding Shogun. There's no one else fighting the Vision Hunt decree. Have you raised a formal objection to the Vision Hunt decree?
The almighty Shogun. I have seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was
Is she a puppet?
something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose, focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling.
That's the problem with that, not being able to hear it, and the fact that they don't line up the voice with the animation of the mouth moving, is that whenever the facial features stop moving, I don't know if it's actually done talking.
The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the
Yep.
resistance on Watatsumi
Coco.
Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sango no Miya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sango no Miya, historically, There has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island, due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement.
It's kind of both,
While merely fighting
from
the
what I
Vision Hunt
remember.
decree. Of course, we have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshikaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision.
One of them did. Yeah, it's the Tenryou Commission, I think, if I remember correctly.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt decree?
To be honest, we do not.
Nani?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt decree is tantamount to challenging a deity.
Alright, it's time to go and pimp slap Raiden.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there
Yep.
who
You
can
and me.
make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye,
Must have been more venti one.
indistinguishable
Yeah.
from the genuine
I kind of want one too.
The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions,
Yeah, Masakatsu, that's the dude in the jail. Yeah.
Darn. So they found out about it?
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed.
That's only right.
Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should we be caught. That would only serve to cast suspicion
Yep,
on
so
any
it's our job.
activity we might see. By no means do we intend to place the burden of such
Ow.
a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready,
Hanamizaka.
go to Hanamizaka.
The Naganohara's. Yes, we get to meet Yoimiya.
The Naganohara
Best girl.
family.
Some people think that Ayaka is best girl, but I strongly disagree. I believe it is Yoimiya. Memorial Justice number 1. Yay, Naganohara. We get to go and, what? The commission? Talk to Mata? What? What is that? We'll figure out what that is later. Oh, I think it's one of the. It's the reputation guy. You have it. That is chapter 1 of my playthrough of the Inazuma Archon quest. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tomorrow will be the next chapters, which is the dates, the double dates with Ayaka and Yoimiya, who are 2 of my favorite characters. I love the Inazuma region and all their characters. It's just, I'm an otaku. I love the Japanese aesthetic of everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and tomorrow will be a little bit more interesting. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one too. So I will see you back tomorrow on my YouTube channel, I guess. And then I should be live. If I'm putting these out in the right order, today I should be live, and tomorrow I should be live. So go ahead and check me out at JSOLovely on Twitch, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.